I want to share with you what I believe is the biggest vacuum in the world. Maybe a bit of a play on words, but by vacuum I mean scarcity. I believe there's a vacuum of wisdom, of encouragement, especially in America, but other countries as well. There's a real need for those. There's a scarcity of wisdom, scarcity of encouragement. In many cultures, especially in the past, the people in society would, in the evenings, sit outside, maybe sit on the porch, or sit in the winter around the fire, the campfire, or the fireplace, and would talk and share stories, share wisdom. I think those times are invaluable. We don't have that very much in America anymore. People, according to the last report I've heard, people in America spend more than half of their waking hours on the internet. And despite social networking platforms, there's more and more isolation in our world. But something that's very encouraging to me is that people are turning to platforms like YouTube so that they can, I think they're trying to fill that gap. They want to hear those stories from the older people. They want to hear the wisdom. And that's why I'm sharing now, because I really sense that need. So I believe that is the biggest or maybe not the biggest, but one of the biggest vacuums in the world. The biggest needs is people sharing wisdom, people sharing knowledge, people sharing encouragement. On the news, we get a lot of negative news, as you know. If you watch the evening news, you hear about the fires and the floods and the earthquakes and the people dying and the wars, and it's it's pretty much nonstop. There isn't much. There's a lot of good news out there in the world, but we don't see very much of it. It's always heartwarming to me when there is a human interest story, when there's a story on the news about people sharing, people helping each other, but that doesn't happen real often. I want to encourage you, no matter what your age, but especially if you're older, and even if you don't think you have any wisdom, you probably do. Most people, as they get older, become more wise. Not everybody does, but I believe most people do. And just the other night, last night, or I think it was the night before, I made a video on how to become a YouTuber or a content creator, how to start a YouTube account and start posting and sharing. It's really easy now if you have a smartphone. Very easy to record a video and post it on your channel, and you don't have to do any editing. This is an example. This channel is an example of how easy it is. People talk about the easy mode on YouTube, and it is very easy now. Just a minute, I want to make sure this thing is still recording. Yep. I believe it is. I don't want to record a whole video and then find out that the camera wasn't running, I should say. Cameras don't roll nowadays. They used to. Anyway, it is really easy. The example I gave the other night that was about starting or getting started on YouTube, I showed how to get started on YouTube, how to create a channel on YouTube. Even if you don't have a Google account or a YouTube account or a Gmail account, it only took me, I forgot how long that video was, but I know it was under 20 minutes, possibly under 15 minutes to create a Google account or YouTube account. Synonymous, those are synonymous. And anyway, under 15 minutes to create a Google account and create a YouTube channel. And if you did a 5-minute video in under 20 minutes, you could create an account, record a short video, and post it. Post your first video on your channel. So, and you don't have to be techie. It's easy. One example of an older person that was encouraging to me lately was there's a man. His name is Joe, I believe. I don't remember the specifics, but he was 80 years old when he started his YouTube channel. He's 81 now, and he is sharing very positive messages, encouraging messages. So I want to encourage you to get on YouTube and share what you know. Share things that you know that you think will help people. I hope to see you there. Have a good evening.